My topic is communal waste because I don't like communal waste, but I like taxes on communal waste. I will show you some pictures, hopefully, in a second. So the issue is we should sort the waste, and how can municipality or state force us to sort the waste using economic tools? What are the charges on communal waste? Here is some background for my research, because until the end of 2021, we had three possibilities how to collect charges on communal waste or better payments, because one possibility was the contract system. The other two systems were based, one on the residency of the taxpayer, so it was something like tax on head or poll tax, while the second one was based on the permanent or on the actual residency of the person producing the communal waste. It was used in Prague because Prague has a lot of people living actually in Prague but not having the residency in Prague, so it was very nice tool for Prague. In Brno we were pretty lazy. Still we have a lot of people who are living there without permanent residency. But it was much easier to identify the taxpayers because they had residency in a city. So we were able to identify 100% of taxpayers. The new regulation was prepared and it was adopted at the very end of 2020, effective from the 2021. But of course it occurred that every municipality needs local bylaw to be able to collect these charges. So there was a transitional provision that municipalities can still use the cancelled regulation. And they in fact started with the new regulation in practice in this year, in 2022. Here is in very short paragraphs the description of these charges. So this is Brno system. Brno has chosen this charge for the municipal waste management system, and you are very welcomed in Brno, and you can see all the beauties of the city. So this is paid by people who are really living, who are formally living in a city, so they have a permanent residency in a city. Plus it is paid by the people who are owning immovable property, but there is nobody who is paying the communal waste living in this property. So if I have a free flat, for example, I have to pay for this flat also. There are certain exemptions. The most important exemption is that people who are paying the second charge in any other city are exempted from this local charge. Plus municipality can add much more exemptions. They are fully free to set additional exemptions. There is a maximum charge rate, what is approximately 45 euros per year. The second system was chosen by Prague, for example, and again, this is paid by the waste producer. So we can see certain similarities compared to the previous system. So not only people who are having real or factual residency in a city, but all people who are producing waste at the territory of Prague are paying this charge. What might be difficult, but the legislator said, okay, we will create a new person for the tax administration, and this person is called payer or paying agent. And this person has responsibility to collect money from all the taxpayers. So you can imagine the situation if you have a block of flats with many flats. So the payer is the community. It's a specific type of company, cooperative, where all people who are having flats in this block of flats are members. So this cooperative is responsible for the payment. And of course we know our neighbors. It's very difficult to collect money from everybody, but still they are responsible for the payment to the municipality. So this is pretty tricky situation. Well, municipality has to specify the tax base in the ordinance, and there are three possibilities. What might be the tax base? It might be the weight of the waste in kilos, or the volume of waste in liters or the capacity of the waste bin. Usually the waste bin capacity is chosen because this is the easiest possibility for municipalities. Also, there is a possibility for municipality to set a minimum monthly tax base of 10 kilos or 60 liters, so that people are not throwing waste everywhere to neighbors' dustbin, for example, but they definitely pay something because it is, well, expected that people are producing communal waste. And you can see the tax rates. Maximum tax rates from the Act are 6 crowns, what is approximately 25 euro cents per kilo, or 1 Czech crown. It's almost nothing if something else is chosen as a tax base. And the whole system for both charges is based on self-application principles, so that people must be registered at the municipality. They must pay without any noticing from the tax office. But of course, if the tax base is based on liters or kilos, not the waste bin, then they have to wait for the decision of the tax administrator of the municipality what is the amount they should pay. Main aim of my contribution was to summarize pros and cons of these systems, and to be honest, I don't know what is the best. It's up to municipality to choose the best system. Definitely, it wasn't a contract system because it was, well, it's a contract, so you cannot force the other party to sign the contract. So if municipality has chosen the contract system, always they had 10%, 20% of people who were not ready to sign the contract, and they were not paying anything. So it was strange. Waste Act charge, or nowadays the charge for the disposal of municipal waste from immovable property, are based on the system that who is producing communal waste, he is paying. What is perfect, but from the administrative point of view, there are many negative consequences, and the most negative consequence is that situation of payer of this cooperative of flat owners, for example, because they have no direct power to these taxpayers, but still they are responsible and they have to pay. If taxpayers are not paying, the only possibility for them is civil court, and we know how long it takes, how expensive it is. And if you have a lot of taxpayers who are not paying and you have them every year, it means that you are spending your time at court. So from this point of view, from the administrative point of view, the charge for the waste management system or previous one, a local charge on communal waste, are much better because you have all taxpayers at one registry and you know exactly who it is. On the other hand, it's not very ecological tool because everybody is paying no matter whether they are sorting the waste or not. I remember from one research we did at Masaryk University, it occurred that people are sorting the waste no matter how much they are paying or how they are paying or what is the system. And the criteria is the distance from your house or your flat to the nearest place where you can throw your sorted waste. And the distance was 200 meters only. If it was more, people were not sorting waste and everything was in just one waste bin. Only 200 meters. We are pretty lazy. I don't know whether only Czechs or everybody, but in our region, what is South Moravian region, it was 200 meters only. And let me finish here. Thank you for your attention, because we don't have a lot of time, and everybody's waiting for coffee, and Zoli is waiting for his chance. Thank you.